Something I wanted to do for a little bit of time, after the beta and the alpha and all that good stuff, was talk about Black Ops, the reboot, whatever you want to call it, and what my thoughts were. And then I'm also going to talk about past Call of Duty games, but I really wanted to wait a little bit of time so I can get some more information and basically give you my thoughts because I had a conclusion that something was paying a little bit favorite to. So we'll get into that. So what did I think about Black Ops? Well, basically, I was hoping it would go back to the first game. That's something I was really wanting the Call of Duty series to go back to. There was so much good memories I had with it and how they went about with it. Modern Warfare kind of gave me a little bit of that taste, but it has some issues, which I'll go and talk about later on in another video. But Black Ops did bring back some fun that I had in prior Call of Duties, and I really looked forward to it. When the alpha came out, it felt good, it felt smooth, the weapons just felt right. It was already unlocked with everything, so you can do what you wanted to do in the alpha, but it felt good. Especially the sniper class. I mean, the sniper class was so good, that people went for it immediately. But one thing I really applauded is all the weapons felt unique to itself. No longer did it just feel like get light machine guns and just go one-man army. I was kind of pretty good with that one-man army for many Call of Duty games. And some of them didn't have that feeling no more. Especially Modern Warfare, and that deals with a certain aspect that I'll get into later on. But Black Ops gave me that feeling back, You could be a one-man army or a team if you choose to. But it had a lot of positives. One positive I also liked was when you shoot somebody, you felt the bullets, or if they hit you, it'd be like, ba 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 ba. You felt the 4 or 5 hits before you died, I mean, that's something I would look forward back to instead of the 1-shot, 2-shot kills. And Alpha really gave me that, I mean, everything felt tight. It felt good. The movement, the run speed. Because a lot of Call of Duties, they changed up the speed of how much it is. Like Advanced Warfare, a little bit too much. You ended up on the other side of the map too quickly and that resulted either good or bad. A lot of times bad, And then you had World War II, which slowed down the pace like the very first Call of Duties, but as well it's a little bit too slow. They really depended on the classes, to shine, and that's the reason why they went about to it. It wasn't that bad, but a lot of people complained about it. So Black Ops felt a nice balance. It didn't give me the Black Ops 1, but it did have the Black Ops 2 mechanics. It felt good, and it was a mixture of Modern Warfare, how they went about with it. So it just felt like they improved what Modern Warfare did. And what we complained about is what they fixed. So it felt good. Everything about it. I love the alpha. So when the beta came about, we got the patches, the updates, the well balancing or whatever, And they claimed improved graphics. You were able to remove all that cluster on the screen. Get rid of that compass. Get rid of the health bars. So that's something I liked a lot, because I did not want to see health bars with everybody. And with the beta, I had some in between, okay? I liked it for what it was, but at the same time, there were some disappointing aspects to it. The first one, they reverted back to the original Call of Duty, okay? Like, getting hit, the ba 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 ba, that was gone. I don't know what they tried to fix, but they ended up ruining it again. Back was the 1-shot, 2-shot kills on your screen, but on the enemy screen when they did the replay, it shows you being hit the 4 or 5 times, whatever, but it's not showing up on your screen. It's not registering no more, And they can't just blame your screen maybe lag or whatever. No, they reverted back. Whatever they try to fix ruined that aspect. Something that I praised a lot about is now gone. That's something I don't like. I don't want the 1-shot, 2-shot feels on my side. I want everything to just feel good, on both people's sides. This is the newest generation coming out. in how many Call of Duty games, that should be fixed, okay? That shouldn't be different on two different screens. Something I didn't like with the original one, they did more of. And that's the matchmaking, okay? The skill-based matchmaking. They can claim as many times as they want to that it's not there or whatever, but it is. And it kills the fun, okay? You shouldn't just enjoy it for the 1-2 matches and then the rest you feel like you're playing pro teams, MLG, you know. I mean, that takes the fun out of things. Get rid of it. We don't want it. Listen to us. You've improved the other things we wanted gone from Modern Warfare. Do this for us. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn. Get rid of it. Like I said, you could get rid of the clutter I like. Because of, like I said, whatever they try to change and it ruined the aspect, once again, the nerfing of weapons and the praise I gave for other ones were gone. No longer did it feel like you could go out with any type of weapon you want to. It feels like it's catered back to the LMGs again if you put on a high speed fire rate. It will mow down whatever other weapons you have, making assault guns, the heavy machine guns basically obsolete. You know, all you gotta do is have a high rate of firepower that'll overpower all the weapons again. Snipers still feel good. Snipers can actually sometimes get that, you know. But LMGs is back to the prime. Go back to what you did with the Alpha. I gave so much good praises. I want to feel where you don't feel overpowered. I want a great balance, okay? And it's sad because, you know, with Beta, you got to work back up with your levels compared to Alpha where everything was unlocked. So it shouldn't be doing that off the bat. The shotguns feel good, at least. If you remember Modern Warfare, them shotguns... What's it, the 7? I forgot what... There's no way it should be doing that much. They never fixed that, okay? And they have the nerve to nerf other guns that did feel good and you were having fun with. That's something I can't give Call of Duty. They are known for doing that, okay? Some things I can understand fixing, but other things I don't, okay? Especially with snipers. It shouldn't take 2-3 hits to kill somebody if you got, you know, a good power on it and up to the height. I shouldn't be getting hit markers and cross hairs or whatever. I shouldn't be getting that. It should be one-hit kills, especially headshots. Melee is ass. You back is to the 2 butt stops from the rifle or whatever, and I just want the knife. I want the knife back where it feels good. I don't want Black Ops 4 knifing because that was ass. I want the melee back where you can pull your knife out, you know. They did have a knife in the beta, but it's secondary, okay? You still got the rifle butts, and I hate that. And even when you switch to the knife, it's horrible. The melee is terrible in Black Ops. Fix that. But otherwise, I mean, some things I did like, some things I didn't like. The one things I didn't like is the maps. It felt good enough, but now it just feels like it's not innovating. One thing that plagued Call of Duty in so many different versions is I feel limited. I'm limited to the maps, to the perks, to my score streaks, because it's not kill streaks no more. Score streaks with this one, which is a good plus, you know. It kind of helps out those who ain't the pros, you know. And with the skill match basing, they really need to score, go with the score. But the maps just feel basic. It don't feel refreshing. It don't feel too strategic. It don't feel. It just feel like they try to copy paste like how they did with, you know, Advanced Warfare and all that, and some of it get you that feeling from the first type of games, but it's not really there. Some of the views ain't giving you the best views, you know. If you're sniping, you know, you just gotta wait till somebody come to you. I mean, it just don't feel that strategic like the past Call of Duties, like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3 still had it. It don't make use with each different type of weapons, you know. Some maps do, but I mean, it just feels bland and basic, you know. How many Call of Duties we in, and you're still limiting me? If I should see something that I feel I can get to, I should be able to get to it. if I looks like I can jump on it, I should be able to jump onto it. I should not have no visible barriers. I should have nothing that I should be out of. I mean, if Warzone lets you get up on the roofs and stuff, I should be able to get up there too. If I see a ladder, I should be able to climb it. And there shouldn't be a ladder there you should not be unable to climb. You know, but the maps are some of the better ones, you know. It's a lot better than Modern Warfare's. But like I said, limitations can ruin a game, you know, of multiplayer. And that's how I feel like it. And that gets to why I waited so long. I wanted to get it confirmed because I heard about zombies. I heard zombies was going to be expanded. And I kind of got scared because I thought it was going to be like Warzone. And guess what it is? It's just going to be exactly like Warzone. When I first heard it's going to be armor, I'm just hoping it's just like, you know, fully 3 different types of armor. I don't want it where you just keep putting the armor pieces in like Warzone. I hated that. So I'm hoping it's just like, you know, Doom, you see the armor, bam, it's already on you as soon as you run over it or whatever. I did want it, zombies to be expanded. I did want that, okay, because I'm not much of a zombie fan. I enjoyed it when you unlocked it with World at War. I liked it on the first Black Ops. But it's just, each new one just felt like, you know, a little zanier, wonkier, cartoony-ish, or gimmicky. It just didn't feel that expanded on, you know. They may add in, you know, gumballs, or maybe you can go through in prison as a ghost, or, you know, something that just felt out of place. It felt like it broken what zombies was once, you know, and I wanted to expand it. And I get that. You got now 3 tiers. You got achievements. But one thing I didn't want was crafting. I was so tired of craft. I don't want to do that crafting crap, you know, like Transit. And guess what? I believe Transit is making a comeback in here. Transit wasn't that bad except for the crafting part. The hazard parts on the regular map where you just walk over in that. And so if you get left behind the bus, you gotta go through the freaking whatever attacking you on your head. It was fun if you had a team, and that's what I enjoy. But as a soloist, no, I couldn't get into it. But I always wanted something more. I wanted it opened up, and I wanted it to feel like Spec Op type. And this one's gonna go for more of a Warzone feeling. But the thing that scared me about it is Warzone ate up a lot of hard drive. And if they're going to bring that over to zombies, there's going to be double the size of the hard drive that it was on PS4, Xbox, you know, one. So does that mean that we'll be only able to put one Call of Duty in that's going to take the whole way up? And that, I'm scared it's going to take the entire hard drive. So they're going to cater to zombies. They're going to expand on Warzone. And I feel multiplayer is being neglected. Like I said, it don't feel refreshed. It don't feel something new going on. You know, it don't feel like they taking the time with multiplayer. You know, case in point, we're back to the original perk system, but not the way I want it. I want to be able to choose what I want to choose. You know, I don't want to be back on the what's it, skill 10, pick 10 system. I don't want that. You know, because I feel limited. Like right now, what I saw in beta, the 3 perks I wanted the most is on one whole side. That means I had to put a wild card to be able to get rid of the other 2 to get the other 2 I want. I gotta have Blind Eye. I gotta have Dead Silence. Thank you for fixing Dead Silence, because that was broken in Modern Warfare. And Ninja. Those are the 3 I wanted, you know. But I wanted to be able to, you know, maybe get a engineer on there, you know. So I don't know how to fix the perks back up. But I'm hearing they're bringing prestiging back. That's what I want. Give us prestiging. And I want prestige weapons. I don't want, you know, to go through the hard, tedious grinding on weapons. You know, that's something I didn't like about the beta. The leveling, it just felt tedious to level up. I can deal with, you know, with leveling yourself up, but weapon leveling, I don't want to stick so long on one weapon just to get to the end parts and then switch off and do it with the next 15, 20 weapons. I don't want to do that. Then the one thing I did not like as well, kill streaks or score streaks. I wanted something new, refreshing with that as well, and they just went with the basics. Like I said, this is where it just feels neglected. I hope they bring more perks, more definitely maps. I don't want to feel like I don't want like Black Ops 4 or whatever. It was just like small maps and then a whole bunch of remakes. I don't want that. I like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. I like a lot of maps. I want 15 maps. I just want maps, okay? I don't want them to cater to freaking zombies, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the war zone, and they bring out those maps, getting rid of another map for multiplayer. That's something I hated. Yeah, I'm jumping from one thing, so I'm going crazy, but there's a lot of things I'm getting rid with the dislikes, okay? Back then we used to get 4 maps with a map pack, and then when they had the freaking a zombie or whatever, they got rid of one, giving us 3 maps, and I hated that. We were getting cheated out of a map for multiplayer. It was being neglected. And if they do that with both a zombie and with a war zone, or expand whatever, I don't want them to take 2 maps. I'm pretty sure they may not do that, but just in case, that's not what I want, because then it's just 2 maps per. I don't want that. Don't neglect multiplayer like that. They need to do more with multiplayer, because that's my bread and butter. What else I was talking about? Oh yes, Battle Pass. Some people like it, because probably they're used to the Fortnite. I'm not a fan of the Battle Pass, okay? Because I don't want to sit here and spend money per each Battle Pass, each season or whatever you want to call it. And they have 4 free junk ones at the beginning to get, and then you got to go and pay to get all the other things, go through the whole tiers and stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to feel like I achieved something. I don't want to pay for something, I want to feel achieved like the old times. If you can't get a better... Well, let's put it this way. I didn't really feel that bad with loot crates until they microtransaction everything out and just paying for, the good stuff, because you only get commons and hardly any of the good stuff, till near the end of those things where they erased it. And they claim they weren't doing that. But that's what they were doing. So I understand getting rid of it, but putting the battle pass in and just doing something that feels even worse to me, I don't like the battle pass. Give me like how they did with the early Call of Duties, with the Call of Duty points. If I want to gamble, it's in like battling other people with points. That I can understand, that way I can earn points that way, earn points through matches, and I can spend it on what I want. That's before microtransactions came about. That's what Call of Duty was doing. You got Call of Duty points to open up things. Only one Call of Duty thing, it was so easy to get points that it just didn't feel satisfying. You just got everything off the bat. But the one Call of Duty, I think it was Call of Duty 3 or whatever. You just unlock the stuff. As soon as you got enough Call of Duty points. You could either battle 2-2, 3-3, whatever. It was good that way. Do it that way, I mean, if they improved the loot crate system, gave you better odds, and just got rid of the microtransactions, because that would killed it right there. Buying 20, 50, 100 crates for $100, that's BS. That's what ruined it, okay? That's what killed 2K games. That's what killed EA stuff. EA got sued because of it. But improve it. Give us what we want, okay? I understand you want to make money or something, but you can do it in different ways that we can understand, okay? Charity-wise, voices, different voices, characters, whatever, we can understand. But everything else, get rid of the battle system. I don't like that. Or battle pass, whatever you call it. But some people may disagree with me on that. They enjoy it better, at least better than loot boxes. But I feel like I said, multiplayer is being neglected. The maps look pretty good, but it just feels like every year, okay, give us some of this, but why not build upon it? You got Warzone, and now you're going to do zombies, in which, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get up places and just open it up. I'm saying? It's a little bit open up, but I don't want no 3 pass like the old ones. I remember World at War was great. That's something I praise, okay? They bringing back, vehicles. But it just felt like it was in two groups in Black Ops reboot. As in, you had the vehicles in certain modes, but multiplayer just didn't have them. Are you gonna bring the maps to multiplayer with you got the vehicles, or what you gonna do? I'm not understanding that aspect, you know, because with World at War you only had that one map you could get tank. Out of all the other Call of Duties, they never brought something back like that again, you know. I think Warzone tried, brought something like that, but something gotta be some innovating, you know. And so when they did bring some innovating, I wanted it to stay. Well, not innovating, but you know, something for Call of Duty. One thing I did want in Black Ops was the return of the headquarters. I loved the headquarters in World War II. I loved it, especially when they had an event or whatever. They bring out skins for it, and it really popped. Okay, I just wanted them to expand on it. Yes, it was a Destiny clone. Yes, it was just like it was Destiny. Okay, what you could do: get a ball, play with the ball, do your little gestures in it. But I didn't care if they jacked that from that. You know, I mean, Black Ops 3 had it. Well, not the headquarters, but you know, the gestures and stuff, you know, the fun stuff at the end. But one thing that needed to be based upon is more. I didn't mind that extra thing. It's just when it got goofy, like beyond goofy, you know. Headquarters was another. I mean, it was fun to interact with other people there. And now that's gone. Instead, we got the return of like how they did with Modern Warfare, where you just coming into a truck or coming down a helicopter. They're doing that in Black Ops as well, and I'm not happy because after the first 2-3 times, you're done. You don't want to see the same animation and you opening up the door, going down. I'm tired of that. That's why I enjoy the headquarters so much, you know. And even so, I kept complaining about seeing your characters marching down, you know, and either with the skin or whatever you have. I prefer having that back compared to seeing little cutscenes and your people going out. I mean, with Modern Warzone that had glitches, okay? You shouldn't have little tricks and branches entering into the Humvee or whatever. That's something I did not like. I don't care too much for you know. But I do want gestures back. I didn't mind. I don't care if they dancing. That's something I didn't get into with Fortnite. I didn't like Fortnite that much, you know. Having it in World War II and Black Ops, that's something I did enjoy. I don't mind having it back, even so it made some things were a little wonky in it, you know, a little cartoonish. But as long as it didn't go over the extreme like Black Ops 4. I'll get into that later on, but that's my complaints and all that. I just want a better multiplayer experience. You know, I don't want to feel neglected. Give us more perks, you know, or able to customize the perks better off. I don't want to feel like copy and paste like prior Call of Duties feel. You know, I don't want them copying, you know, each other off, you know, especially with our. I don't feel limited. I don't want limitations. I want freedom. I want better customization with my character. I've always wanted better customizations, you know. Ghost gave us customization, but not the type I really wanted, but it was the best off, you know, without microtransaction customization. Modern Warfare tried that, but I still felt like I was everybody else. I want to build my own character and feel unique. So that's something I want. What they did have in beta, I was not impressed with. So I'm just rambling off, you know, but this how I feel. I feel pretty good. I feel like I may be able to play it from start to end, you know, in a year span. That's what I'm looking for. I want to do that. Because Modern Warfare is the only Call of Duty I played for a short time, and that was it. I never came, you know, I tried coming back a few times, but, I mean, I never came back to play it again, you know, for a good amount of time. Modern Warfare just turned me off. You know, every other Call of Duty, you know, I came in for a good chunk, played off maybe, and some came back to again for a good chunk. But I'll talk more about it afterwards. I just wanted to tell you my opinions about, you know, the reboot. I'm expecting better with the multiplayer, okay? I feel they're going to cater to zombies. They're going to have a more expansive Warzone. But multiplayer is going to get the backseat, you know? I really expected them to come out with World War II, really. That's what I was looking forward to. I don't know why so many people complain about it. I mean, actually, I kind of do. I'll get more into that with the next video, but I'm going to wrap this up. I have some complaints. I hope they fix them. I'm looking forward to it. I have a better opinion when they do. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel about it. Like and subscribe, please. Mwah.